Okay, this is my dining room. I have no other place to set all my stuff. You'll see in a bit how small my kitchen is, but I have my molds. Each one of these holds 6.5 ounces. I never fill them up quite that much because when I cover them to gel, I don't want the soap sticking to the back of the cardboard and plastic that I'm using. I have my oils. That's mine. I have my alcohol, gloves. These are the oils, fragrance oil and essential oils I'm going to use in today's soaps. I do use Walmart's extra virgin olive oil. Money is tight at the moment, so I'm going to have to go ahead and forgo organic until I can start selling some soaps. I have sodium lactate, which I use. This is my lye from Essential Depot. This place, I was buying my lye, my sodium hydroxide, at Lowe's. I went to Walmart. I went to our local grocery store, Stater Brothers. We went to Home Depot. Home something or another. They didn't carry it either. Lowe's has stopped carrying the lye that I need. I told them I do not want to use. You can't use Crystal Drano. It has to be 100%. And they were looking at me like, well, this stuff will clean your drains. I said, no, you don't understand. I'm using the sodium hydroxide to make soap. Their jaws dropped. This, I know as a soaper, you guys have gone through this too. And I did it too when I first decided that I was going to look into making soap. It's like, what do you mean we use Drano? It's the chemical reaction. And after I tell people, they're like, oh, well, that's really cool. And then I give them a business card. Anyway, these are 2-pound containers. Normally at Lowe's, they would have been $14.95. I bought 4 of these from Essential Depot. The total came to just over $33, and the shipping was free. This box was incredibly heavy. I can imagine if it would have gone to the post office, I probably would have spent, $50 on postage just to get this stuff home. It's a one hell of a good deal. This is a very new place for me, so I don't know the quality of the other things that they're selling. I do have a tendency to go to is it Warehouse? No. WSP. I'm having a brain fart this morning. Getting older and I can't remember shit. Anyway, I'm waiting for my stash to come. It should be here today. I'm almost out of avocado oil, and I need for UPS to knock on my door. And then my castor oil and my water. And what else do I have here? Anybody soaping might recognize what this is. Yes, my scale. My spoons, my alcohol, my nutrition. And then I have 2 milk crates that I recycled. People wanted to throw them out. I was like, I can use those. And this is everything is very organized. This milk crate contains my acrylics, molds. This one, you could put your soap in there, and it has the 1-inch increments, so you get a nice clean cut. The other ones, these were the first molds that I bought. I do not like them. I do not like lining. I have no patience for that. So I went and invested, if you could see it there, I went and invested on silicone molds. Love them so much better. Anyway, this I put on the top. On the bottom, when I'm stacking these in my bedroom, these all fit together, and they only take up this space. So this is where I keep my lye and anything related to hardware when you're soaping. Part of my stick blender. The other part's down in there. I got the stick blender at a thrift store for $3. It does work, but it has a tendency to loosen, so I kind of have to use 2 hands when I'm using my blender. Anyway, this is my living room right now because I'm going to be soaping today, and this is my world famous kitchen. It's very, very small. I do have a nice window with some beautiful plants, which I'm very happy with, and you can see this is the area the only area that I have to soap. Like I said, it's really small. It's a little frustrating, but you got to take a deep breath and say, if you want to do this, if you're serious about this, you'll make it happen. Anyway, last night I had forgotten that I put a bunch of dishes in the sink and I threw hot water on them, which my husband hates that when I walk away. Well, I forgot about him. So this morning he went ahead and he washed all my pots and pans and dishes and stuff. So what I do before I soap is I clean everything. I clean out my sink really well, which is pretty clean right now. I clean before I do the first soap, I clean in between, and I clean after the last soap. And that comes as far as even vacuuming. Basically the whole living area, with the exception of maybe my bathroom because I don't do soaping in there, it gets cleaned. So, see, this I put my stick blender in with some hot water, and I have my thermometers in here, and the towels and stuff that I use only for soaping, and my stove in a corner. And we don't really speak Spanish, but I know what that means. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. It'll show maybe a newbie that yes, you can do this. If you're serious about it, you can do it in basically this is a pivot kitchen. It's big enough for one person. When my husband is in here, it's like, you either get out and I stay in here, or I'll get out and you tell me when you're done. I also want to show you one other thing. My mom is very, very into crafts. And for the last about 15 years, see if I can get through here. That's my dog. This is Rosie, and she's wagging her tail. Hi, Rosie. She's a good pup. But my mom paints. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love, 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 love this picture. And I have several more that she's done in my apartment. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little tour. I'm going to be soaping hopefully 2 to 3 soaps today. It's a big day for me. I'm going to be really tired at the end of the day. I will try to do a cutting video. I will do a cutting video. Doing the making of is very difficult for me because I don't know where I'm going to put my phone, and I cannot afford me and my cell phone seem to be attracted to water, and I've lost a couple of them by falling into the pool. So I don't know how I would, with the exception of maybe my husband taking the pictures, and right now he's not home, and I feel very comfortable doing this tour. But if he's home, I'm very self-conscious. I'm sure a lot of you will understand that. So anyway, until maybe later today or tomorrow, I bid you adieu. Thank you for watching.